Hey everybody, Logan from BigMouth Announcing here, chatting with you today about the past weekend of what we did. I'm thinking it was week 49-ish of the 2018 season. I can't remember, but it was the 8th and 9th of December. On Saturday, hey y'all, we were supposed to do Girls on the Run 5K, but they had to cancel the race. They notified me on Thursday night that there might be a possibility of canceling the race because Friday it was supposed to rain all day, and I guess there's a low water crossing on the course, and this is in a park. So when it becomes a park issue in Austin, or even Round Rock, it goes to the Parks Department, and they handle the issue, so they make the call. And they let me know on Thursday night that they would give me a shout on Friday morning and let me know one way or the other. So, unfortunately, they had to cancel it. The Parks Department kind of stepped in and said, hey, that low water crossing is going to get deeper, and then we're going to have to shut the whole park down. And that's what they ended up doing. They had to shut the whole park down. So, Girls on the Run 5K didn't happen. It will hopefully happen again next year. They're a great crew. KB and Alicia do great work, and it's all for it's all for the kids. It's all for the girls, I should say, the younger girls. It's a lot of fun, and they get right into it. They have coaches and groups, and they get. There's a lot of hooting and hollering. I was going to bring Kate with me because I was going to crew. When I say crew, it means I was going to set up everything and let her just talk on the microphone. And so because she's really good with younger kids. And I'll be honest with you, she's better at it than I am. And I was going to let her just talk, and I would do all the manual labor. And we were going to bring the dog, and everybody loves our dog, Sid. So it didn't happen. It's okay. Life goes on. We'll hopefully get to it next year. On Sunday, hold on, I'm drinking coffee and wearing my Boston Red Sox World Championships hat. But yeah, coffee. Good stuff. But Sunday we had the Decker Challenge half marathon and the Deck the Halls 5K. They all put it together. The half marathon starts at 8 and the 5K starts at 8:15. A great race. I've been part of it for a million years. I don't want to say a million, like the last, I think 12 in one way, shape, or form. I've been involved with it. We've timed it. Well, I timed it with Run Far years ago for a bunch of years. I was a bike escort for a bunch of years. I volunteered at aid stations a few times, and I've been announcing it for like the past 5 or 6 years. It's put on by the Austin Runners Club, great organization. Jay and Elaine and Iram. I call him Jay. Everyone else calls him Iram. I don't know why. I call him Jay. I have no idea. But they do a great job, a great organization with the ARC crew. They all come in, they volunteer. It's one of their two main events of the year, Decker Challenge, and then they do the Daisy 5K in the spring. And it's also the Decker Challenge is part of the ARC Distance Challenge, which includes a bunch of different races. To complete the whole thing, you get a t-shirt, medal. I think you get a sweatshirt and some hoopla, which is always cool. So ARC and the Distance Challenge. Hello. A great race. They had about 1,000 people come out, which was great numbers. The kicker, it was cold. It was about 34 degrees at start time. We had Kate was inside some, I was outside some. We kind of rotated in and out, so neither of us froze. Actually, the coldest one out of all of us was Sid, our dog. She wasn't too happy. We had her in the van, but I didn't turn the heat on. I didn't turn the van on, and about 9 o'clock, we noticed that she didn't look very comfortable or very happy. So fired up the heat in the van. She warmed right up and she loved it, and it was nice. But the great race was great. Do More Racing Services timed it, did a good job. Richard and his crew, always good people to work with. But the race was fun. On-time start. Dr. Kat Struess came in and did our national anthem. She's a retired lieutenant colonel from the Air Force. She lives in San Antonio. She comes up. She's fun. She sang like the national anthem in like a million different places all over the world. I think like 1,000 different times that she has sang the national anthem. I think she was telling me, which is really cool. She's a character and she's a lot of fun, so it's always good times. But Decker always has something interesting about it. Either it's hot, it's cold, it's wet, or it's windy. You always have the hills. It is a hilly course. It is a character builder. But once you finish, it's awesome. I mean, you feel like you really, you worked very hard and finishing off that 13.1 miles. After the race, they have a nice little post race within the Travis County Expo Center, which makes it easy, nice, warm, cozy. Well, one thing, I don't know what happened, but they ran out of beer. Yeah, they ran out of beer. So what they had to do Sunday morning, you can't run out to the local Packy and pick up some beer because you can't buy before noon here in Austin. The Travis County Expo Center had some beer left over from another event, so we used that, or they used that, and it kept a lot of people kept some smiles on a lot of people's faces as I was being told by somebody. They're like, if we got to pay extra for some beer, I'd rather be dealing with that than dealing with unhappy people. So hopefully that got all figured out and it doesn't happen again next year. Well, whatever. But good down. And then after the race, Kate and I picked it all up and we went to Waterloo Ice House on Burnett. Kate and I love Waterloo, and she was really surprised at this Waterloo. Neither of us had ever been there before. It was a little old school. You could tell it was an old bar at one time, just by the layout of the whole thing. But they turned it into a restaurant, and we had she had the turkey. She had the turkey burger, and she loves it there. And I had the Waterloo. The heck you call that? I can't even remember. It's an English muffin with ham on it and eggs and queso, and it came with home fries and a couple of beers. Oh, it was so good. And then we went home and took a nap. Then that was how it was done. This week, coming up on Saturday, we have one event, and it is the Santa Dash 5K in Cedar Park. My friends Nancy and Dusty put it on. I think it's for the Boosters Club, for the Cross Country Boosters Club, I think, or the Athletic Boosters Club for Cedar Park. I can't remember, maybe Vista Ridge. I got to look it up, but I'll do that more on Thursday and Friday to get a little background on it. But it is an awesome 5K. Seriously, if you're watching this video, you're in the area, come out and participate. It's not difficult. It's straightforward. 3.1 miles of good times. And it's a lot of fun. We're supposed to actually have some pretty decent weather on Saturday as well. So if you can, come out, enjoy, and you know what? That, I think, will be the last race of 2018 for us, which, if I'm not mistaken, we had about 120 events. I'll do a recap next week with more numbers, better numbers, and let you guys know where we'll be for January and such. So that does it. Weekend recap complete. Red Sox 2018 World Series champions. Yeah. And now I get to... Oh, hey, I was going to talk about a little bit about... Oh, man, I'm already into 8 minutes on this. I got to make this quick. I don't want to go too long. Tip of the week. Tip of the week for BMA people or anybody in the sound industry that does kind of what we do, outdoor stuff on the fly. At Decker, we had a problem. My right side speakers weren't working consistently. My left side was fine. My right side wasn't. I thought it was a wireless microphone because the battery was dying. I put fresh batteries in it, and it started to work all of a sudden. I was like, oh, awesome. 20 minutes later, it started happening again, so I knew it wasn't the wireless microphone. I'm like, what's up, what's up, what's up? Always have two of everything. Why? Because it was my cable that goes from my mixer to my laptop that was playing music. That little pokey end that came out was broken a little bit. Broken and a little bit bent. And so it wasn't making a complete connection from the laptop. So I swapped out the cable. Poof, done, fixed. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Sound was booming. I think we were rocking out to some Ozzy Osbourne at the time. So it made it even better. But always have two. Like Noah's Ark, gotta have two. I always have a backup mixer. I always have backup cable. I always have a backup generator. Always backup microphone, backup. When I'm playing music off my laptop, I have a little iPod going next to it that's playing similar music. So in case my laptop decides to shit the bed, or Microsoft does a random update in the middle and at random times, I just easily switch it over to the iPod, and I still got music playing, so I don't get caught with my pants down. No bueno. Hey, today's my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, baby. Woo! Coffee is good. Red Sox are awesome. And BMA is going to rock the world in 2019. Catch you later.